Did you work past the age of 65? Now you're trying to figure out how to start Medicare? Good news, you're in the right spot. Here's the easiest steps to take to get that started with the least amount of hassle for you. I'm Medicare Mike, going to walk you through that today. So where we're at on my screen, you can see, is part of Social Security's website. Now, at their site though, there's a couple different spots that you can be where you apply for Medicare, but for this situation, you want to be at a very specific one. If you're not sure how to get there, contact me. I'll have my info down below. Reach out. I'll walk you right through this whole process. So this is for people who have Medicare Part A because maybe they picked that up at age 65 because there's no extra premium for most people. But now you're at a spot where you're looking to start Part B, trying to figure out how to do that. This process is for you. Online is going to be the easiest, smoothest, quickest turnaround for you to get that done. So start here. We're going to scroll down, check the box, I understand and agree, go into the start application. Now this is kind of a DocuSign, Adobe Sign spot where we're going to fill everything out electronically. So this is for people, again, who need to start Part B, but they already have Part A. That's really critical, otherwise this won't work. So the first section is going to be your Medicare number. I'm going to use the generic Medicare number to fill this out. Alright, and yes, you do wish to sign up for Medicare Part B. That's the whole point of filling out this application, but you still need to click yes. So fill out your name. Alright, and go ahead and fill out your address. Okay, phone number. Remark. This is actually quite important, easy to miss for a lot of people, because when you're applying for this, Medicare is always going to start on the first of a month, but there's no actually spot where it says effective date as far as what to request. So in this remark section, it's kind of an open fill, like paragraph format. This is where you put in that request. So let's say I'm filling this out today and I want it to start on December 1st. Requesting effective date of 12/01/2021. That way the person who's working this, processing for this for you, knows when you want to start it. Because it could be October 1st, could be November 1st, December 1st. They don't know unless you actually put it in and ask and fill this out. So section B, employment information. This can get a little interesting for people, especially spouses, because what happens is a lot of times one spouse carries the health insurance. So the employer is going to be for whoever actually provides the health insurance. So I'll fill this out. All right, applicant name. This is who's actually starting for the Part B, the coverage. And then you would put in the social. All right, and then the employee's name. So if John Smith is the one who's working, has health insurance, you would put in John's information. If John's spouse is the one who has the coverage, you would put in the spouse's information. In this case, I'm going to say John is the one who has the coverage for himself. We have to put in his social as well. I'm just making up a number, so I'm copying and pasting so I don't forget. So section C. So this is where you have health insurance from your current employer. You put yes, because I have health insurance from an employer group health plan. When did that start? That started January of 2015. This trips up a lot of people because all they're asking here is month and year. There's no date. So just put month and year. Has the coverage ended? At this point, no, it has not, because I'm going to be planning on coverage to the end of November. That's why I want it to start December 1st. So it has not ended. I skipped number 4. Number 5, when did you work for the company? I started in January 2015, and I'm still there. Employment verification. So this is where there's going to be some additional things needed to prove that you've had health insurance. There's a form that we can use that your employer would sign. We can use a pay stub. We can use a tax return. But whatever you're using for verification, we have to attach here. So you would just upload that and then type your name to sign. Once that's done, it pops up and you'll put in an email address. This is really important because just hitting the submit button does not finish the application. You need to actually get that email, open that email up, and click the submit button confirming that it's being processed. Now, at that point, you're basically done, and depending on what your sense of urgency is, you can work through this process differently. So normal turnaround time from when you submit this for it to be processed is about 1 month. That's what I've been seeing over the last year and a half. So if that's okay with you, you can just be patient, sit tight. You're going to get a new Medicare card in the mail. If it's something where there's a sense of urgency, you're needed done faster than that, I recommend waiting about 2 days after you submit this and then calling your local Social Security office, telling them you applied for Part B online, you need it to be pushed through faster because you need it to start sooner. They can pull this application up, process it, usually get it done that same exact day, especially if you get the right person on the phone. That's much more helpful. Key tips. This only works, again, if you have Medicare Part A already. You will get a new Medicare card in the mail, but it's going to have the same Medicare number on it. So your Medicare number will not change. It stays the same. It's just going to have a new information on the bottom where right now it would say Medicare Part A hospital only. It'll say Medicare Part A, and it'll also have Medicare Part B as far as an effective date, so your coverage is active. This is only your basic Medicare, your A and B coverage now. It doesn't complete the step because most people need to do something further, whether that's a Medicare Advantage or a Medicare supplement. So this is how I walk my clients through this. If you'd like me to do the same for you, there's no cost to working with me. I get paid by the insurance company that you enroll with. I'm an independent agent that works with a bunch of different companies and makes this whole process really easy for you. So you can give me a call, 855-712-7316. I'll put that down below. Or there's actually a link too where you can click, see my calendar, schedule an appointment with me, make it very easy. I'll make it very easy for you. Talk to you soon.